Greetings sword nerds, how about another Lord of the Rings sword review? Today I'm just going to be grabbing whatever is under my bed out of my stash of Lord of the Rings swords, and we are going to review that one. So, hopefully it's not something we've already done. Let's take a look. Alright. We have got the re-release of Herugrim, King Theoden's sword. This is actually one of my favorites. Kind of bummed that when I think Bud K owns United Cutlery now, so the last couple of years they've been releasing swords that previously have been unavailable for years. So I know Strider's Ranger's sword is one of them. That's why this box we have isn't the original printed box, which is kind of a bummer because those boxes are cool. So we've just got a cardboard box with kind of the poster taped on it versus the printed box. So that's kind of a bummer with these re-releases. I think the Legolas knives were re-released. I have those, and those were printed, like actually the image on the box. So it's kind of hit or miss. I'm not sure what determines which weapon is going to get what box. So save this for later. Let's jump to Certificate of Authenticity and Plaque. Alrighty. Here we have Herugrim, Sword of King Theoden. So some of these certificates have the design artwork on them, some do not, so I appreciate that this one does have that. I don't believe I've opened this plaque yet, so let's take a look. Get my trusty children's scissors here. Alrighty. Mounting instructions, hardware. You've probably seen it. In comparison with the sword, just fits the handle and the pommel. Got some horses on it. True to the style of Rohan. Pretty cool. Alright. What we're all here for is the sword. Let's take a look at this bad boy. If I remember correctly, I think the blade is 37.5 inches. Really thick blade. Double blood grooves. It's pretty heavy too for a one-handed. It's even heavier than some of my longer ones, which is something to note, but again, they're just props, so there you have it. Really beautiful. I love with Herugrim and Eowyn's sword, the horses you have in the pommel. Nice leather grip. One thing is that the stitching is on the front, where I would rather have it be on the back, where you have the Lord of the Rings kind of company name, etc. engraved in there. I think it would look better with the stitching on that back side, so you could have a clean entire front side, but that's alright. Beautiful piece. Like I said, I really like this one. It's one of my favorites. Take a closer look at the grip and the handle. There we go. Put that away. So, a good piece to have in your collection, especially since at least now, July 2020, they're readily available as compared to Eowyn's sword, which you might see one floating around eBay every once in a while for $1,000. So if you're getting your collection started and don't have the Herugrim yet, it's definitely a great piece to have. It's a cool sword and it is readily available, so I would recommend it. Thanks for watching.